In today's video, I am going to be breaking down different plays that utilize a back screen. These are going to be great backdoor styled plays that you can run to get some easy layups, or if you're a high school team, some easy dunks. So let's get down and let's check these out because these are very, very useful. Really quickly, if you want to be able to make sure that you double that corner or trap the corner, double the low post, and be able to leave single coverage from the free throw line extended and up, make sure to go check out my unbeatable basketball defense because it traps the corners and it doubles the low post, and it is almost impossible for teams to be able to score against it. So definitely go check it out. In this first play, what we are going to have is player 1. He's going to pass to player 3. This can also be passed to player 2. That is an option. After that pass is made, player 5 is going to be setting the back screen for player 1, and player 1 is going to be then using that screen. If he receives that pass, he can go in for the layup, or he can pass to player 4 if player 4's man helps off and leaves player 4 wide open. If not, he can go and score. That's an option as well. If that's not open, we will have player 1 clear out to the three-point line on the opposite corner, and then player 4 is going to be setting a back screen on player 2's man. Player 2 is going to then cut to the rim, and this could be a dunk or a layup. Doesn't necessarily matter, but that's going to be a pass to player 2 if he's open to be able to make that pass. If he's not, he clears out. We are now in 5 out, and I've said this in many different videos, I always like finishing in 5 out just because now we can get into just a very basic pass and cut or drive kick swing style offense so that we can get at least some kind of a basket before the 24-second or 30-second shot clock goes off, depending on what league and what part of the world you are in. This next play, I'm going to be explaining in 2 different parts because there are 2 different ways of running it. This is a Horns offense, so if you want the Horns offense high school playbook, make sure to go check out that down in the description below as well. But what we're going to start with is player 1 passing to either 4 or 5. After he makes that pass, player 4 is going to be setting the back screen for player 1. Player 1 is going to cut to the basket, and that may be a layup opportunity for player 1. This could also be an opportunity for player 4 to hit a 3-point shot. After player 3, or player 1 cuts through, after he cuts, if he's not open, he is going to continue through and set the screen away as a back screen for player 2. Player 2 is then going to be the option for player 5, or player 5 at this point can just pop out. If player 2 is not open, he can then fill out, and we can just set up something with the 5 out to run super quick. And obviously I have the complete guide to the 5 out offense down in the description below because I really like that offense. Another version of this same Horns is player 2 or player 3 can pop, or they can both pop, doesn't necessarily matter. Player 1 passes to one of them. At this time, player 4 sets the back screen for player 1, same idea as before. Player 1 cuts. If he's open, you can definitely hit him up with a pass. Secondary option is player 2 passing to player 4, because now we're going to have player 3 come together. Player 1 is going to then pop between players 3 and 5. That's going to be an elevator screen, and we can get that pass over to player 1, and this is going to be the end goal. We want to try and hit that 3-point shot. So if we don't have the initial layup, then we're going to have that point guard popping out through the elevator screens for that 3-point shot. You can also run this in the triangle offense, or you can call this 4 corners or 4 out, whatever. Either way, we're going to have essentially triangle on this side. It's essentially a triangle offense. I'm not trying to beat around the bush. If it was a 4 out, it would be set up, or 4 corner, it would be set up like this. This is triangle, weak side triangle because ball side's over here. We are going to have player 5 set the back screen for player 3. Player 3 cuts through. If he's open, you're going to hit him up. If he's not open, then at this point, the play is now a triangle on the strong side, and we can get some cool initial actions like player 1 could pass to player 4. Player 3 sets the back screen. Player 1 cuts to the rim. This could be an easy layup. There's opportunities for player 3 to also have a 3-point shot. We can have player 5 set the pin down screen for player 1. We can have the dribble over. Player 3 passes to player 1 for the 3-point shot. There's a couple of options out of that. I also kind of like the triangle offense, but this is a great play to be able to run if you did run the triangle offense with your team. I hope that these plays help your team win more games. Make sure to go check out all those books that I mentioned. The Unbeatable defense is going to be absolutely killer for your team. It does basically destroy a lot of teams if they try to feed the corners or if they try to get that low post. So if you're playing against teams that tend to have that strategy, then that is going to be definitely a defense to be able to run. And then, of course, the 5-out, which is a great motion style offense that you can run, which is going to allow you to get some quick baskets after some set plays. And if you run Horns, or if you want to run the Horns offense, make sure to go check out the Horns high school playbook. That is also down in the description below. I hope that this video has helped you. If it has, hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again in my next video.